Hi and welcome to another creative how-to video from Stampington & Company. I'm Vanessa Spencer and today we have a very special guest artist, Christine Adolph, and we are shooting from her home studio. Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
So first, before we get started on the project, can you just tell me a little bit about your designs and your licensing business?
I started my licensing business about 6 years ago, and my first licensee was Stampington & Company, and my first line of stamps was Fresh Flowers, and I presented the collection to Colleen, and she graciously accepted it, and they still sell fresh flowers,
yes,
which is really nice.
Yeah. And the lovely thing about your designs is that your stamp designs with Stampington & Company coordinate with your papers.
Yes.
A lot of them for creative imaginations, which makes it great.
Exactly.
So. Okay, and then just quickly about the products that we're featuring today. We already carry the foil kits at the shop at Somerset, and we are going to be adding the various Sticky 2 collections, and then also your new paper line, the Mon Ami paper line, and the Bonsoir chipboard shapes, which coordinate with the line. Okay, so you're going to show us a few techniques for the Sticky 2s?
Yes,
okay.
I'm going to show you some foil techniques.
Great, okay, well let's get started.
Okay. The first thing I'm going to show you today is I'm going to talk about using these foils. And the foils, they have two sides to them. They have this silver side, which is the back, and they have the colored side, which is the front. And it's always going to be color side up with the foils. The foils can be used with glue stick, which is a really easy way to use them. You can just put glue stick down, and then you place the foil on top, rubbing it down like that, and you can see that comes off. Just rub it down, and sometimes people let this dry on and then peel it off. I kind of like the more distressed look. So glue stick is an easy way to add foil to the edging of any of your scrapbook or altered art projects. And then we're going to next show you how to use the Sticky 2 Naturals. And I've cut out a butterfly from the B Sticky 2s. And these are basically rub-ons but with an adhesive. And you can use the rub-ons with glitter, foil. Some people use those micro beads with it, and they work quite nicely. I'm going to take my rub-on and I'm going to place it, and then I'm going to use the popsicle stick that comes with it. I'm going to rub it on. You're going to see it'll change colors to a darker blue. So once you have it all rubbed on, you're going to peel it off like this, and it'll be a little bit tacky. And you're going to place it on top, and you're just going to rub it with your fingers. And you'll start seeing the foil sticking, and the image will be revealed on the tag. Like that. And it's really cool because then you have a negative version of your design on here, and this is something that you can use in a future project. And I'm going to show you how to use the negative of the foil. So what I've done is I've gotten a sheet of double stick. It's a thermo web double stick peel and stick sheet. Foil can be used with double stick tape, glue dots, anything that has a tacky adhesive surface. The foil will stick to. So I've cut out a sheet of the adhesive, placed it on my tag with the Mon Ami papers, and then I'm going to take this this negative version here, and I'm going to place it on top of the thermo web. And I'm just going to rub that down, and the foil will release onto the adhesive back. Like this. So then you get two uses. You get two uses out of that Sticky 2. And then it's still sticky here, so you want to cover that up with another color. of foil, and so I'm going to use a gold. I'm going to place the gold sheet over, and I'm going to adhere that down, and the gold will stick to. So there you go. The next thing I wanted to show you is a very easy technique. You can use a dot roller, a dot adhesive roller, or any kind of double stick adhesive tape will work for adhering the foil. And you can just run it along the edge of your project. And the beauty is it has this beautiful little speckled texture. I did a rub on, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to dot different colors of foil onto the rub on. So we have the glue stick, we have the dot roller, we have the sticky twos, and we showed you how to use the positive and the negative. The foil is a very easy technique, a way to add a little sparkle to your projects. I'd also like to show you how foil is used on fabric, and for this I used thermoweb fusible webbing with an iron, and I put the webbing on with that iron, and then I put the foil down and placed the hot iron on top and then peeled the foil off. And so foil can be used on fabric as well. It's a nice touch for altered books and mixed media artwork. These are a collection of my stamps that I use in the studio, and I have all my collections here. I've got Fresh Flowers, I've got Garden Melange, I've got Shore Cliffs, I've got Christmas Found, and the Romance collection as well. And the rubber stamps are a great complement to the sticky twos because they coordinate with the sticky twos. The rubber stamps also can be used with foil, with sticky embossing powder, or you can put foil glue on them. You just need to make sure to wash your stamps off right away. I wanted to show you some artwork though, some ways to use the stamps with the foil. Here I've used the rubber stamps with the foil, and I used a sticky emboss powder, and I heated it up to where it was tacky, and then I applied the foil to the stamped area. I'm going to show you one of my favorite techniques to use. It's a resist technique, a faux resist technique with bleach and stamps, and then I add a little bit of foil for accent. And I use my favorite big giant cube, and I just put bleach on it with a sponge brush, and I make sure to wipe off or wash my stamp afterwards. And then I take it and I've painted my tags with these Twinkling H2O paints, which respond to bleach, unlike regular watercolor. And then I stamp it on there, and the bleach bleaches out the dye, the watercolor, on the stamps, and you get this beautiful resist technique here. The bleach and the Twinkling H2Os are real nice and sparkly, and they go very well with the foil. And I put foil on the edge just to give it that extra sparkle.
I just want to say thank you for having us today at your home studio. We really appreciate it, and we'll be seeing you again soon.
Thank you.